So the relationship I chose was one between my mom and I. And my mom and I are extremely close, and our relationship has been very close for as long as I can remember. But ever since I had went away to college, we had gotten even closer. Um, since being away, we talked almost every single day on the phone, and I filled her in about my day, and she told me about hers. And she was my go-to and is my go-to for all my problems, whether that be with school or friends or anything else. And whenever I'm home, we feel like we value our time with each other more now than we did back whenever I lived at home, just because we have less time together. And so anytime we can get is really special for us. And so I think that distance truly does make the heart grow fonder. And for the relationship between autonomy and connection, I personally like to have a lot of connection with her, and she still does like a lot of connection, but she likes to be a little bit more off on her own than I prefer. I don't know. I just always like to have her around, and for predictability versus no ability, she likes to do things that are pretty predictable. She kind of has a set couple places she likes to go out and eat whenever we go to eat together, or activities we want to do where I would like to go mix it up every once in a while, but I still like it pretty predictable. And for openness versus closeness, we both are, I put the dot on top of each other because we're both like to be really close and stay connected. Um, so it says skip over the conflict management. So um, our relationship is pretty parallel. We um, can sort of change with the situation of how which one of us will deal with it. If it's something that um, we think that I'd be better at dealing with, then I sort of take the lead, and vice versa. She'll come to me with issues, and I'll go to her for issues that we think that the other one would be better for. And I think we do compromise very well together, and we do use this conflict style. I think it's the best way to resolve an issue that would come up with her, and it's worked really well in the past. And I think at this point, as I'm sure a lot of people in similar situations to us, we are at the intimacy stage of a relationship, and we know everything pretty much about each other and talk about almost everything within reason. And we know each other really well and can pick out nonverbal and verbal communication easily. Um, I can tell just by the way she stands and walks around if she's stressed or what's going on, and she can do the same for me. So, yeah.